How are you doing?
Great.
Yeah.
It is Monday. I believe we are live streaming now, so just glad everyone's hopping on. I'm going to give it another minute. Um, for those that are on Facebook, on YouTube, on LinkedIn, good morning. It is our We Huddle time. So, what are we doing on Monday? I know it's hopefully you guys had a great weekend, right? Some restful weekend maybe, or maybe a chaotic weekend. Whichever it may be, hope you had a good weekend. Wanted to wish Judy happy belated birthday. Did you share about your birthday?
Oh, I didn't do anything. I had lunch and I took a nap. That's what old
Good.
people do on their birthdays.
And I see Katie just hop on. Katie's birthday's tomorrow. Katie, you there? We finally get to see your face. Usually you're in the car or
Morning.
driving or something.
No. Good morning, everybody.
Morning, morning.
Good morning.
All right. Well, I'm gonna get started with the announcements. Get going. Oh, that's not it. Share desktop. All right. So everyone should know our mission and vision as we were getting to update this in the future. Um, Great meetup last week. We had our leadership meeting and we also had the top producer meeting. Got to meet all the leaders flying in to Dallas, and then some cool announcements that's going to be made, announced in April and implemented in May. I'm glad to share that where we can work with all these big leaders together and collaborate even more than we do right now. Just welcome our new partners. For last month, we had a lot of good partners coming in. I'm excited to see this. I don't know, this lineup, if you want to say, of good um, real estate professionals from seasoned to new to you know different entrepreneurs coming in. So just glad to see these great folks partner up with us. Happy birthday again to Judy. Today, after this call, we have the high performance trifecta. We have our sales productivity call every Monday at 10 o'clock Central Time, topagentsecrets.com. Please make sure you hop onto that Zoom call right after this call. And, we have a power attraction training. So if you are wanting to grow your organization, wanting to learn how others grow their organization, every first and third Tuesday of each month, tomorrow will start March 4th at 10 o'clock Central Time. Please get on that power attraction call as well. Thank you. And what we got? Fridays. So if you're on the commercial side and you're part of We Partners, you are also part of Jim's organization. This is a exclusive real estate commercial network that he's building called the Renaissance Global Network, and you're part of that. So every Friday, please get on that call if you're interested to learn more about the whole vision of the organization of Renaissance. Deal Exchange, this is brand new. So March 4th, tomorrow, Rich Enderlin, also a senior VP, he was my franchise company's VP. He's with Jim, partnered up with Jim Hong. He's going to be doing a deal exchange every first and third Tuesday of each month now. So hop on that call. That's at 10:30 Central Time. Zoom IDs right there. No password required. So just hop on that and make sure you bring your deals, or you want to see what deals are going on. This is a great chance. So for those commercial agents, those residential agents, please hop onto this. Success Summit. I know that we are almost, I think we're past 10 people that we need to start paying. Ton is going to get our discount. Please talk to Ton immediately this week so we can go ahead and get this ordered so we can get our group going to Tom Ferry's Success Summit here in Dallas and downtown at the Kay Bailey Hutchinson Convention Center. Faith in Real Estate. Lucia has been very consistent on every Wednesday from 9:30 to 10:30. Just a prayer group coming together, just being there. And she has a WhatsApp group. If you're interested in attending or want to be on the WhatsApp group for prayers, please contact Lucia, and she can get you set up, and you can get a chance to talk to her as well. Today I'm excited. 5:30 to 8:30 tonight. Probably be a little later because we have the cleanup crew always, usually for these events. We have Arun. Arun is flew in from New York, visiting some family, and we get the chance to show him what the We Patio, We Barbecue, We Karaoke is about. So please come meet your partner out in Houston, in New York. Great guy. Arun speaks Cantonese. He's a comedian also. He has a team in New York. So if there's anything in New York you want to connect, Arun's your guy. Please come today. If you're coming, please let me know. Text me, and it's BYOB potluck style. Bring whatever. I got my steaks and seafood ready, so that's going to be on the grill. Excited for that. Katie's going to be sharing this week on Wednesday. Excited for Katie to share the ultimate balancing act, how to balance real estate and life. As a mother, as a hustler, she's going to be sharing those things. Please invite people. Having these Wednesday events is crucial because it creates consistency. It creates our family to come together, but also we get to meet new people because you're inviting new people to come attend, to check out the culture, check out what We Partners is about. So please invite. This is the flyer. We'll put the flyer and the link in the chat, and please make sure you send this out and share. Global call on March 14th. Renaissance, the organization, has a global call, and this is, I believe, they're doing it monthly or every 2 weeks. This is something Calvin is part of. So we have Chris Gill. Chris Gill is in international marketing and sales down in Mexico. He does a lot of other development that he works with. I've known Chris through the ARIA organization probably over 15 years. Great guy to connect with. So just connect and hop on that call, share as well. All right, so we have Real Estate and Success. This is Joel's going to be a guest speaker. So March 6th this week. If you have time, please, if you can't make it, but you know somebody that would be good to attend to. This is going to be in Fort Worth. So contact Joel if you have more questions, and share this event out. So March 11th, that's going to be next week. Partners in Prosperity, a real estate networking group that Lucia and others have come together in South Lake to have a get together, happy hour, and just kind of connect with people. And the focus was people that you've done business with, you've closed deals, but you've never met them. So this is kind of a way where these agents can come together because they've done deals, successful closings, and you don't get to meet the other side because we're so busy. This is a way to kind of wind down and connect. So great event. We've been there a few times. A great venue, great food as well. So if you want to stay for dinner and have dinner there, you're welcome to do that. FastCap. So if you haven't registered for FastCap, I believe that they open up more seats. I think each registration they open up to 1,200 people now. They've really ramped up the FastCap program, and it's important for anyone that's on the residential side that maybe they're capping, but they just want to do more. This is a great way to build your foundation. So I highly recommend anyone that's new, seasoned, they should just get on this class and continue to excel their career in this. Gotta click on the link. That's what I was trying to do. 1 second. Sorry. All right. March 26th is another FastCap. So if you miss March 5th, or you just can't schedule it out, March 26th. They're going to be doing this twice a month. So make sure that you guys are getting on. And if you are in the program, maybe Jennifer, if we can see who's all signed up, because as leaders, we want to know who's attending these classes because it's important, right? So if you have people in it, please let me know that, hey, I've registered, I'm going through the whole program. I would like to get some feedback as well, what you're learning and stuff. All right, Cabo. I tried to get seats, a hotel room for some others. It got sold out, but there's always tickets for sale last minute. If you are a last minute person like myself and you want to go, please let me know. And if you're committed, I will commit myself to go find those tickets. I'm like a travel agent for you guys. I was telling Teresa, like, yeah, I feel like a travel agent because last minute stuff, you guys need a hotel room, you need a ticket, figure out flights. I don't do flights. I just figure out the hotel and event ticket. But try not to be last minute. This is a great opportunity. If you can't make it, you guys are going to be FOMOing. So you guys FOMO. All right. Pace Morby, Tom Ferry, Ed Milet, Gary Brecka is going to be there, and just excited to see all these people and reconnect. And guess what? Co-sponsorship. You get to be in front of these people to work with them in the future. So Montreal, April, Barcelona in June, EXPCon Miami, October. Just make sure you get on that. We cannot stress enough for these big events. I'm working on possibly going to Montreal in April. So anyone going to Canada, let me know. Let's figure it out. EXP University, make sure that you and your team are on the expuniversity.com and getting on these classes. If there's events that we're doing, you can actually post in the university or the EXP calendar that you have local events going on. If you want to post an event, especially our Wednesday event or other events that you're doing, you can post it in EXP now. Just submit the form. It cannot be a paid event because they don't want paid events on there. It's just the free events for people to attend to. Coming soon, I created this little thing where we're excited to launch Expand. We Partners Expand, and that's something I'm going to wait to announce publicly because we're live streaming right now. The public information is not out there, but internally, if you're a person who wants to grow their organization, please contact me. I've been having over 100 calls already with different leaders around the country internally about this and the excitement behind how we can expand together. And with all these great leaders, just like Charles Swanberg on the call, now we get to partner up. These are opportunities we get to have. And not just for me, it's for everyone. So simply texting. Hopefully you got my text this weekend regarding Monday's evening event. Make sure you save that phone number. Don't put it as spam. Don't delete it. Don't report it, please. Just save it as We Partners text app, and it's from me or the team. Can't stress to make sure I believe everyone should be plugged into our community, so I'm not going to stress that. Our website always being updated. If we're missing something or we're missing an event or you want an event on there, please let the team know and we can put it on there. That is all I have right now. Oh, got more people on. I couldn't see who's on when I was speaking. So who's going to take it away? Share some wins. Paul's usually the first one. That's right. See, Paul's the first one, right? Got to go. Let's fire it up. Let's go. Get us fired up, Paul.
Will do. First things first, Metal Monday. I came in third place in my age group at the half marathon yesterday, actually. Nice 13.1 mile run through the great city of McKinney, Texas. Had a blast. And I'm excited that I got third in age group. And I had some running critics, friends. They said to me, Katie, was there only 3 people in your age group? No, there was 17. So I didn't just come in 3 of 3 in last place. I beat a bunch of people. So I'm excited about that. Also very excited that I moved to the 55 to 59 age category. So I'm the freshman on the block now. lot of wins last week. I had to write some stuff down. Big win is I got to sit with Calvin Wong last week and learn about commercial. A very, very close friend of mine is opening up a business. He actually already has the business, but they're expanding and getting some office space. And so it was really cool to sit down with Calvin last week for him to take the time with me. And again, it's just such a huge benefit that we have here with Daniel and We Partners, because where else can you learn that? He just took time. He actually got up on the dry erase board and explained to me how he qualifies people and taught, his process and steps. And I learned a lot. I mean, the first two things he wrote up on the board, I was like, crap, I didn't ask my buddy that. So it was really cool to be able to just get inside Calvin Wong's head, because he is the first and I believe only Icon commercial person. I don't think there's another one yet. Maybe, I don't know. But he was the first. We do know that. So it's
He's
just
the first. He's
amazing to
the
think
first,
about.
but there's a lot of icons now.
There is now. Okay. So,
Yes.
but he was the first. And that's pretty special, gang, that I was able to take that time. I talked about it Wednesday. Make a friend before you need a friend. Make a friend before you need a friend. Make a friend before you need a friend, please. Because, thank God I made a great friendship with Calvin. He took that time with me to show me so much on the commercial side. Another huge win for me is this Wednesday. My wife, Tamara, is going to come watch me do the EXP opportunity. I'm excited about that. She's never seen me do this one. She saw me do one for 20 years, so that's kind of exciting. A little nervous. So if y'all could laugh at my jokes, that'd be cool. That'd be fun if y'all, make me feel good in front of her. I'd greatly appreciate that. Today, right after this call, I'm meeting with a superstar. He was in my old business. And he just reached out to me, saw my social media and said, "Hey man, I'm ready. Let's talk." Actually, he's already been doing flipping homes. It's so weird. It's now a second friend of mine. Justin's the first one. Now this one. So I'm really excited about going to have, lunch with him, right after this, actually. One of the things I do want to say is on the Wednesday meeting is I'm going to talk about doing it scared. Last week, I talked about the sales funnel. This week, I'm going to talk about doing it scared and how you can do it scared. So you don't want to miss that for sure. And you definitely don't want to miss Katie. And we get to sing happy birthday to her, even though we're going to be a day late. We can still sing happy birthday to her, which is going to be fun. We just started our buyer's lead funnel. We already have our sales lead funnel cruising, doing very well. We've already gotten quite a few leads come in from that. I'm just going to throw it out there right now. We will, when I say we, Carolyn and I, we will have 2 listings in the month of March. It's just going to happen. I can just tell by the lead flow that we're getting. It's just going to happen. I'm just going to speak it. Carolyn, that's on us. We're going to make that happen and get us 2 listings, not appointments, 2 actual listings for March. Really excited. We started kind of an accountability thing. I threw out the sales funnel to our team last Monday night. I'm going to let Angie, I think Angie's going to talk about it. I saw her jump on earlier, but she jumped in there into the fire to our accountability and how we're all going to hold ourselves accountable. And then, real exciting is, I want to say this, is nothing ever great happens in isolation. Nothing ever great happens in isolation. Please always remember that. After I hung out with Calvin, my good friend Brandon was in the conference room hanging out. So I just went and talked with him, and we just started talking about life and, business and how we can do things better. It was just really a cool moment, because then as we got to talking, I told him one of my goals is really to do live dialing in Daniel's office, because it holds you accountable. And if you're watching me dial and listening to me, I'm going to do better. There's no way around it. I'm going to do better. I'm going to perform at a different level. And so Scrivener and I have decided, starting the week after we get back from Cabo, that Wednesday, we're going to start doing live dials. So if you come to the Wednesday meeting, our leadership meeting, stay afterwards. We're going to go grab, because I told him, I said, I'm going to have to go grab some food, relax, kind of chill for a second, grab a cup of coffee, and then we're going to come back and dial to kind of give us a little bit of a break there. But Scrivener's all about it. He's excited. He'll probably share a little bit about that. But please join us. If you want to increase everything around you, and this is part of the doing it scared thing, come join us Wednesday. If nothing else, come watch me screw up. Okay. Come watch me make mistakes. Come watch me fumble. Come watch me stutter. Come watch me just come watch. Okay. And then eventually you'll jump in. I promise you, your business is going to skyrocket. And I would, Daniel, personally, I would love to see more people at our dialing session than the leadership meeting. I mean, I want both, no doubt. I'm greedy that way, but I want to see a lot of us doing activity together. You can't hide from that when you're doing activity together. So that's exciting. Um, Being at the meeting last week and seeing our founder, Glenn Sanford, it's amazing what we have. And if you, I'll just say this, we have an incredible man to fight for and help make EXP the biggest, baddest thing in the world. He's just an incredible, he's a genius. I'll say that. There's a part during the meeting, and I'm gonna leave all the details out, but it was a point where some of the people in the audience were getting a little worked up over things like, they were passionate about it. It wasn't a bad deal. It wasn't ugly, nothing ugly about it, but they were passionate about it, very passionate. And as the founder of this company, he could have easily stood up and said, "Hey, shut up, sit down, I got this." But he let people speak and he let people be heard. And that's probably one of the best sales training we all could take. Let your customers be heard by you. Just let them hear you. And Glenn executed that in front of all of us, everybody that was at that meeting. And there were some passionate people there. I mean, Daniel, you were there. There were some people getting really riled up about some things. And not once did the man interrupt anybody. He just sat there and people just want to be heard. And if you can remember that as you're building a team or as you're sitting with a customer doing a listing appointment, they just want to be heard. And he demonstrated that beautifully. I was in awe of watching this man because he could have easily just said, "Hey guys, I don't have to listen to y'all. I answer to the board of directors," which he really does. But he didn't. It was just a great lesson in leadership. And I'm saying this for everybody on here. Sometimes we just need to let people be heard. Just let them be heard. You don't got to correct them. You don't got to jump in. You don't got to fix it. Just let them be heard. And I thought it was beautiful. Next up, we executed a lease from a man, Noel. I did my first lease. Yay. I shouldn't say I did it. Carolyn did 99% of it. I was the 1%. But we executed a lease for Noel. He's moved here to Dallas, Texas. He's going to show up to the meeting on Wednesday. I'm so excited about that. And we got a team coming together, man. We're starting to get gooder and gooder at getting people started and getting them going and getting them in the system. Thank God for FastCap. Oh, Jesus, thank you. I'm sure I'll have Carolyn say something about that. But thank you guys. Thanks for having me. And again, remember Wednesday, laugh at my jokes. Tamara will be there.
Thank you. Thank you, Paul. Appreciate it very much. And yes, I want to hear Carolyn's about FastCap later. But TC, take it away, man. Let's go.
Good morning. Happy Monday, everyone. Hope you all had a great weekend. Sure did. Just first and foremost, I'm just proud of myself for signing up for a gym membership finally, and went to the gym 3 times last week. Played pickleball all 3 times, so that was great. Little sore, but that's just good working my bones and muscle. But yeah, really, we all really need to focus on our health more. Got to have the health before you have the wealth, but we all know that. So just want to thank everyone for attending the meeting and just very hyped up to attend our meeting every Monday. But the wins I had was, I mean, last Monday I was so honored to be invited to attend the leadership's mastermind as well as the top producer mastermind. Got to meet a lot of people like Glenn, Leo, Tom Ferry. Took a picture of Tom Ferry, got t-shirts, got autograph from him, and a very special treat. I cannot wait to tell after it happens. But I was very fortunate to be in the room with all the big leaders, top producer, just sharing. They're really sharing their playbooks with us, right? All the way from a founder and the leaders that is like really in the ground, boots in the ground, making big impacts in the market, in their market, in the community. So I had 2 listings last week. Very excited about that. It comes from my sphere of influence. A lot of time it comes from there, but you have to really make a big impression on your SOIs because I mean, they have at least a dozen realtors in their friends list on social media. They could have called one of the 12. You got to make them call you. How is that possible? Show the work that you do. Show behind the scene. Show the commitment that you make. Show the level of expertise that you're out there working and fighting for your clients. This SOI, I know him from a child from youth group. He didn't purchase over 15 properties with me, but now he's called me to help him list two of his duplex, and I'm just very honored because I mean, everybody have their own favorite realtors or favorite list of realtors on their list, but how do you become the top of their on their mind is to be consistent in what you do, sharing the work that you do, sharing the wins, not so much of like your wins in particular, but how you help your client win, right? You execute a contract, so what? Everybody execute a contract. Everybody have a sales. Don't just show, oh, I closed today, and how you help your client show. And let the audience, the your potential client see, oh man, this guy's really fighting hard for his client. There's a lot of challenges. Share those challenges on social media. Don't be shy. And I told my team last night, don't let the money sit on the table. It's up for grab. So you want to be the one that's grabbing it and not just going up there grab. Let the buyer, your prospect, come to you. So I never done cold call. I don't think I'll ever do it. I don't want to
Wow.
train team or mentee how to cold call and get people yell at and all. But I want to show how you can reverse that, attract leads, buyer, seller come to you because of the work that you do. And I want to especially thank Lucia for helping me my very first duplex. You cannot be an expert in everything, but being in the network, our team, our family, reach out to those that are expert. If you don't know, just ask Daniel, ask one of us, or submit something in our chat. One of our partners will reach out and help you. And you don't have to be an expert. Just reach out to an expert, leverage the team, and see what are the ins and outs of, for example, a duplex. I mean, I sold townhome single duplex. I've never listed it, but thanks to Lucia, I became an expert in the research that I've done. Thank you very much, Lucia, and that you're always available when I reach out to you. And I'd love to offer that back to the community, to all partners, as well as anyone listening, anyone in real estate. Reach out to us. Reach out to us. We'll be happy to help. Excited about a contract I executed over the weekend and a listing coming up. And this listing also is a very honored a future partners. She's not licensed yet. She has a partners with another broker, but I'm just honored to be the one. I'm the one because of the work that I share, the work that I show. A lot of times we want to refer the business out to those that can we know we trust that can take great care of our friends or family, right? So just very honored to be that. And I just want to push everyone to challenge yourself. I challenge my team to post on social media. Don't be shy. Start with the why. Don't start with the how. The why is you need it. You need to post on social media. You don't need to look good. You don't need to speak fluently. You can stutter. It's okay. Nobody's gonna judge you. But the more you do it, the more you're gonna get better at it. And please don't let money sit on the table. It's up for grab, and you need to show the work that you do for really just elevate yourself. And one last thing I want to quote Tony Robbins is, where the focus goes, energy flows. If you focus in real estate, you're gonna get more leads. I attended Tom Ferry Success Summit last August. It's all about listing. I focus on listing. I have a bunch of listing coming up because that's where I'm focusing in. Of course, I'm also focusing buyers as well. But in real estate, it's harder to get a listing, but it's easier to execute. You don't have to run all over town. Just have to do a lot of research and a lot of marketing to list and sell the house. So really, where the focus goes, energy flows. And when energy flows, whatever you focus on, it grows. So continue to focus on, at the end of the day, serving our client and how you serve that. Show it to your client and let them see the work that you do. Don't be a secret agent. I was for 15 years. Okay? Please don't be a secret agent. Don't be shy. Just do it. It's the why and not the how. The how can go later. Thank you very much. Have a great
Thank you.
week. So that's the week, everyone.
Thank you, TC. And I just want to let you know that Hannah Shu is our new partner with us. She saw the YouTube video. She's doing a open house barbecue, mega open house because of your video. So she's trying that out, and she appreciates you sharing. So I'm gonna have Angie Owens go next. She was trying to figure out the react button. So Angie, able to unmute? And let's make
Good
it quick,
morning.
guys. Yes.
Thank you for that. So, Paul Roberts last Monday evening had challenged us to talk to 25 people. And I'm like, I'm in. So, the next day, actually, I thought about it all night. And the next day, while I was doing some stuff at the office, and my plan was I was going to go to a local grocery store. It's called Publix. And I was going to talk to 5 people, whether I had to stand in line and get 5 separate items or whether I needed to walk around the store and talk to people. Well, I went, the lines were super short. So I'm like, I don't have time to like actually talk to somebody, you know, in a quality time or whatever. And I don't have business cards yet. They're on their way. So I walked around with stuff in my cart and I found, sorry, my dogs are barking. I found 5 people. So on the guy's side of it, I would be like, you know, wow, you look familiar. Do I know you? And they're like, I don't think so. I'm like, are you a realtor? You know, and then they're like, no. I was like, oh man, yeah, I'm a realtor. I thought that, you know, possibly you're a realtor. I don't know where I know you from. And then I would just start talking about, you know, what I do, if they know anybody that would be interested. You know, because I thought he was a realtor, I thought maybe he had, you know, a good chance of being successful of it. And then another guy who was super young, he just kind of blew me off. I'm like, I am not a 52-year-old trying to hit on you, dude. I promise. I'm happily married for many years. And then the women that I found, I would compliment them on something. So one girl, I mean, it was something I was, you know, genuine about. I liked her jean jacket. It went great with her outfit. So I just started talking to her about her jean jacket and how cute it was. And it got to the point where, you know, I said I was a realtor, you know, or something that you would be interested in. Do you need to sell a home? Do you know anybody? And she said, I might know someone. I'm not interested in it. You know, we're happy with what we have. And I was like, so, you know, can I get your number? I can give you mine. We can switch it if you find somebody or you know somebody. So I made sure we texted right there. So I know I have the correct number. And I did the same with another girl, and it was her hair that I liked. So I was like, you know, I need my hair done. So I'm like, I can't find anybody local. So I was like, hey, where do you get your hair done? I really like it. And the same situation with her. I did not make the 25, but I will say it's still a win because the week before I didn't talk to anybody. I actually had talked to 11 people total. I actually went to a track meet that one of my 17-year-old high school boys was in, and I planned on talking to many people because there were 6 schools there. But it ended up that one guy, for some reason, came up to me and asked me if I had an app on the schedule for the track meet, and I was able to give it to him. And he stood there and talked. We talked for 2.5 hours. And when I say we talked, he talked for 2 hours, and I got 30 minutes in. But you know what? People love to talk about themselves, and I just allowed him to do that, which actually led to the fact that he had moved here in July, didn't realize that his neighborhood had rentals. So he wants to rent out his house. He wants to buy another house that he wants to live in, and he wants to invest in 2 other properties. So I was like, hey, that's the win for the people that I didn't get a chance to talk to. Another thing, I do start FastCap on Wednesday. And I reached out to a local realtor here, and she let me co-host a open house. So I've never done an open house, but she let me do it on Saturday with her. So yeah, I feel like it was a major win this week, and I'm gonna have to push myself to do even more stuff
Thank you. Thank
for
you,
next
Angie.
week.
And I'm gonna kind of correct you because I know a lot of real estate agents from NAR and all that. So it's not realtor, it's realtor.
Realtor. Okay.
because some of these other agents they'll be like, oh, it's not. They'll correct you. So as a leader, I just want to correct you now,
Okay.
so
I
you
appreciate
don't
it.
so you don't fall into that. And
Okay.
people are snobs. So I just wanted to let you know. So everyone on the call, it's realtor. And if you go to these NAR events or these, your local association, you'll get corrected
Okay.
because they're really something. There's something about that. So just make sure you say that. And okay, that's good. I'm
Oh,
glad
sure. I
that
appreciate it.
that those 2 hours were great because you got a rental, you got two investments, and you got a home to. So so it's great. All
Well,
right,
thank you.
Brandon, take it away. Let's go, guys.
What's up, beautiful people? My wins last week came from two things. Number one is community. So I helped I do jujitsu. I actually helped one of my teammates actually close on a house last week. So that was awesome. And that was just something I do as a hobby, something I do for fun. Just like Paul touched on it too, when you get together with other people, amazing thing happens. So me just doing what I love, I was able to close some deals out of it. So that's perfect. The other one is follow-ups. So me sending out my monthly follow-ups, like particular ones that came from Christmas, I actually got a listing out of it. And then this last week, I actually got another listing agreement signed, and they're looking to upgrade their house. So just by following up since, December, I already got 3 deals out of it. And by being in my community, I got another deal out of it. So that's 4 within, 3 months right there. Well, actually, you can't call that 3 months because the community thing I've been doing for a while, but it just goes to show you can get deals wherever you go. Like whether it's at the supermarket, you're talking to people, whether you're playing pickleball, whether you're playing chess, I don't care what it is. Find your hobby, you find your community, you'll find more deals. And I'll just leave it with that, guys. Have a good one. Thank you.
Thank you, Brandon. Appreciate it. Lucia, take it away.
Good morning. Well, it's always great when I open my emails and I get one from EXP that says you've moved up in the leaderboard and I am now 49 in Texas. So super chuffed on that. Lord just continues to bless our business. Super grateful. One of the quadplexes we have under contract, we're in pending mode. The other one, we just reduced the price. So keen to get both of those sold for our client. We have a new single family that we are listing this week in Carrollton. So if anybody wants to do an open house, we will have pictures taken tomorrow. And Aaron Duthie, who's on the call, you are officially, your license number has come through. So congratulations. Welcome to the family.
Thank you.
Super happy. And that is me. Take it away.
All right, thank you. Katie.
Good morning, family. Hope everybody's doing well. My wins for last week. Man, so many. So I was part of that 2-day event. I must say it was well worth it and so grateful for all the connections there. I was able to meet Glenn, Leo, and one person that I have been following for so long that recently came from Real. I know I speak about this like it's like the highlight of the event. I did not think I was going to be meeting her there, and I walked in and Daniel's like, "Hey, Spring B is here." I'm like, "What?" So, long story short, she came from Real. She left her 7-figure downline to come here to EXP to rebuild. So basically, I got to actually sit side by side with her, ask her questions, just really get to know her as a person. And guess what? She gifted me 2 free VIP tickets to her convention or conference in Utah. So I will be going. I am going. So just wanted to share that win. Like I said, just get into that space, create that energy. I was there with Tana as well. We're sitting side by side. We're like, oh my God, where are we? Who's who? We're trying to figure things out. But we have opportunities to be able to collaborate with higher up and leaders here. We just need to make the connection and just keep pushing. That was my biggest win for the week. I had a closing last week, a property under contract, and also an LOI accepted. So great win for last week while I was plugged in 2 days at that mastermind, because let me tell you, I plugged in. I was there, locked in with everybody, and it was so worth it. But thank you, everybody. Another one, I got a referral. Big LA client moving to relocate his business here. It's a warehouse client, and he's actually relocating all his employees too. So that's actually going to bring a lot of business to the DFW area. Thank you guys.
And
Have a
all
good
those
week.
employees need a house, so connect with your team,
That's right.
connect with the week partners. So different needs for different things. That's good. So last week, if you weren't understanding what was going on, I'm a beta, so I have 200 people in the organization, and there's alphas, the 1,000 or more people. They're invited to this leadership event. They allowed one invitee. Well, guess what? I sent out links to everyone. I said, just try it. If you can make it, if they let you, even if you didn't sign up, just try to come. Just make it in, right? And the ones that came, that's why some people came, and it's not like a privilege, like who chose who. I see in the alpha chats because they saw our pictures, and people are like, hey, how come I wasn't invited? And then it's creating some stuff. But hey, you know what? Whoever was able to make it, please share back your experience to the rest of the group. Thank you, Katie, for doing that and staying and actually being plugged in, not just going and just kind of, but actually plugging in and really connecting, and the opportunity, right? Surrounding yourself with the right people. So I'm glad that you're able to do that. Charles, California, our industrial guru.
Hey guys, yeah, a couple wins last week. Sent out 2 LOIs, one on a purchase, which for us is quite rare. Maybe only 30% of our business is sales, but then also another tenant rep lease LOI also out for signatures. And market's interesting out here, and you just heard about the company moving to Texas to reduce costs probably, or better opportunities. Good for them. We are seeing some of that. So I'm sure there's a way that we could collaborate, get ahead. If you hear about something and if you haven't gotten ahead of trying to help them, on their disposition or sale or sublease or whatever it might be a good way to collaborate. Also on the second Tuesday, which is happening on the 11th, I have my monthly industrial class at the EXP. It's on I guess on the commercial auditorium, but we're also streaming at Facebook Live, and there's recordings available if anyone's interested. Anyway, thanks, Daniel.
Thank you, Charles. Yes. Get on that call with Charles tomorrow, right? You have it tomorrow? Yes.
It's next Tuesday. Sorry.
Next Tuesday.
I
Yes.
might stretch a little. Maybe every week. Who knows?
Yeah, might upgrade. All
Thanks,
right,
guys.
Teresa Tong. Tenla. You're on mute. Let me unmute you. You're still muted. There you go.
I thought I was on mute. Okay. Hello, everyone. I heard so many wins from last meetings and listings. I'm so excited for everyone, and thank you so much for sharing. That kind of triggered my thoughts. I always trying to fall behind so that I can gather my thoughts together. So, I actually have had some wins. Again, I know it's been for a few months, but it still feels new. Last week was kind of really hectic. I really wanted to go to those 2 days trainings, but I was only able to make it for a part of it. A lot of listings coming last week. I actually had 4 listings, but I made 2 online already, and those 2 are supposed to be. I wanted to host open houses last weekend, but it turned out that both got canceled. They're not ready. The sellers were eager to get it online, so we kind of took pictures and put them online last minute. But I found out a few things that I feel like they're not ready for the open house, so we had to cancel the open house last minute. Now we're moving into next week, which is this coming week. So I just want to give you the addresses if you're interested, or if you want to help me host open houses. I hope that I can have 3 open houses this weekend. I don't think I can make it all 3, so I definitely need help. One is 4800 Thorntree in Plano. Great schools. Actually, they go to exact same schools my kids went through. And 2604 Mystery Harbor in Little Elm, great property for investment. They just went through a huge renovation. Everything looked great. And then 1451 Scarlet Lane in Frisco. It's that's a relatively new house. I would think was built in the 17th or the 18th. One story, either for primary residence or rental. Great community, very close to PGA headquarters. And then I have a rental, 99413 Fillmore in McKinney. And that one is just the tenants about to move out, and we want to put it on the market before they move out and we start showing. So I give you all the addresses. Hopefully you take some notes. If you're interested, let me know. If you have clients who are interested, let me know. Also, we got some events last week, and we're so excited as the TPT Realty Group, we have committed to participating the ARIA Gala. That's an exciting thing. I don't know if Julie is here. I believe Julie is the what they call the incoming president, not this president, but the president incoming. So we'll be happy to be there to support her. I think that's it. I still haven't decided on couple.
All right, no
Sorry.
worries, Teresa. Thank you,
Okay.
Teresa. So those open
That's a
houses,
lot
you know,
already.
yeah, the open houses, you know, Workplace has a open house group for North Texas and Dallas, so you can post
Okay.
those addresses there. I would
Okay,
create
great.
a little quick flyer of the addresses that contact you, so you can post it in our groups, so people can contact
Okay.
you directly, so it's easier, and then they have all that information. And of course, you send it to your group as well. But you know, the
Yeah.
main thing is leverage the opportunity,
Yes.
have it on a piece of paper, send it out, and it's easier for people to
Yes.
contact you.
And I
Okay.
love to hear your opinions. I love to hear all your experience, the top producers, all these like experience seasoned agents. I want to hear from you, like what should we do to make them sell faster?
All right. Cool.
All right,
Thank
thank
you.
you.
Thank you, Teresa. Carolyn, take it away. Yep, there you go.
Yes, I got it. So I guess I'm going to talk about FastCap real quick too. It is still amazing. There's 2 more weeks left, which at first I thought 6 weeks, that's so long, but it's so informative every time. The guy is just amazing. So, and like I said, it's like people that have been here for years, brand new people, everyone's on there, and I think everyone gets a lot out of it. Couple things. So, yeah, we had our second lease, which like I love it when we've done something before because we're new, because I feel like, okay, kind of know what I'm doing when it's a one we've done before. So, I think we're good with leases now.
And did you go to the broker room for questions or anything, or
No.
no? Okay.
Well, I had one last month, so those were all my questions. So
Okay.
then when we had the other one, I'm like, all right, I think I got this. So, and always the other realtors are so nice. Like, if I did have a question, they're fine. But this one was pretty clear cut.
Okay.
So yeah, so we did good. Oh, and on my other one, I used my transaction coordinator, who is always like, I got this, I'll send everything out. So they kind of saved my life. So that's always good too. And I'm super excited about, I know Paul mentioned our new lead program, but we are seeing leads come in like steady now. Every other day. On the weekends there seems to be more. So like it's kind of exciting because we've tried other stuff before and they've come in, but not like this. So this one's pretty exciting. So hopefully, well, we're gonna get 2 listing appointments this month, so that's gonna be awesome. That's all.
That's great. Thank you, Carolyn. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right. Jennifer, share some wins. I know you got a
Oh, hang
new
on.
part. Yes.
Sorry, Jennifer.
You're good.
I want to say Trina's win. She did an open house this weekend on Judy's house in Louisville. She had 15 people come in. Yeah, so amazing turnout. So great time to do open houses. Weather's beautiful. So Trina had an awesome turnout. That was just for Trina.
That's good. That's good. Thank you. That she's at work. Jennifer.
Yeah, hey, good morning, everyone. I'll keep this short and simple. Brandon and I, we have a new partner. Her name is Marcella. She was also a realtor with another brokerage, and she went to one of our Wednesday training, loved it, and then she was so quick to just close what she needed to close, and then now she's a part of our team. We're super excited to grow our team, and yeah, that's it. If you guys see Marcella around, she'll be coming around. Make sure you say hi. She's awesome.
Yes. And then I know you guys are working on other few more. So it's just starting, right? The excitement, and it's just the beginning. So, all right. Thank you, Jennifer, for all you do, and the rest of the team, Ella and Justine. I know you guys are on the call, helping, with everything pretty much. So appreciate it very much. Toby, take it away. I see you at the office.
Yes, I'm always here. But yeah, my wins, I got my first stock. I mean, I checked this morning, I noticed of stock award. I'm assuming it's probably from a close I did in January, or I'm not even sure. So that was nice to see. And it was a full value because I've had some people say it could be less than that. It was like $400. So I was excited about that. Yeah, last week I got 2 properties on that contract. I mean, there was an older lady that I was helping. She's been looking for a property for a while, and nobody could get her something within her budget. And we went out the first time, and she liked what she saw. She's like, I've been looking for this for a year. I'm like, oh, there's opportunities everywhere. She was really trying to hit a monthly payment, so that was exciting. And I've not ran in a while, partly because of the weather, partly because I've not found my rhythm this year. When it comes to personal fitness, I feel like I'm getting back to my groove. Around 6 miles this Saturday around McKinney. I run with the McKinney Running Club every Saturday, but I've not been doing as much this year. So I'm just glad to be back to my normal stuff. And what else? Yes, and I also signed a gym membership last week, so I'm hoping to have a good mix. I've been working out from home. So yeah, those are my wins. Thank you.
Thank you. All right. Anyone else? Anyone else? Can do your physical hand last minute. Anyone else? Jasmine, you want to say anything? You're on mute. You can say hi.
Hey, Nancy.
There you are. We hear
Got
you now.
it? Okay. Hi, you guys. I love hearing from everyone. It's super inspiring. I hosted a open house with Jessica, my mentor, and it was amazing. It was a really good learning opportunity. I learned a lot from her. And I met Monique. I don't know if you guys are familiar with her. I think she's interested in joining EXP too through Laura, I think. And so she actually took that picture that I posted and she edited it for me, and it was so nice. Sorry if you hear my kiddos in the background. But yeah, I'm super excited. I'm happy to be here. I saw your text to join, so I was like, okay, let me join real fast. And I'm really glad I did. It was really inspiring to hear from all of you guys.
Good. Thank you, Jasmine. New partner, just a lot of energy. When I met with her, I just said, this is the family, and you just stay plugged in, connect with a mentor. Was introduced by Daniela. Daniela's new too, so she's not qualified to be a mentor. So we found her a mentor. Anna too is her upline, but Anna is working with the luxury with Cynthia. So I said, perfect. We can find other mentors in the group. So they paired up. She interviewed. That's how it all works. So thank you for hopping in. And there's a lot of great things going on. It's almost 10 o'clock. Appreciate everyone getting on. Aaron, there's some excitement news because of the collaboration that's going to be announced in April, and in May it's going to be taking off. And just imagine commingling with all these different big groups in EXP. That's the possibility. And if you're not excited yet, call me. I will share why you should be excited. I will share why this is a great game changer and opportunity. If you're not focused on growth, well, imagine you have somebody that you bring on. They should be excited because they can grow, right? So this is about leveraging. This is about collaboration, and this is about able to just sync up with different people if you have that mindset of growth. Because don't forget, only 14. What was the stat? 14% of the 90,000 people really grow our organization. So meaning it's the 14 people percent. Now, because of the collaboration, it's going to be more because it gives you guys the opportunity. Because sometimes you have a mindset like, well, I want to focus on production. What happens when you get older? You're going to be doing less production. And if you're not growing an organization, you're not coaching, you're not learning from other people, what else are you doing? Right? So you got to build something. It's a business, right? So I want you to focus on the business aspect, not being self-employed, because what Paul would say, what happens to self, if something happens to self, you're unemployed, right? So you got to build something. So thank you, Paul, for your leadership. Thank you for everyone on this call for your leadership as well, because it takes a village to make a village, right? We are a tribe, we are a pack together, and let's continue to grow. I was on a call this morning, 8 o'clock already, in Pennsylvania. There's another commercial leader under James that was just trying to understand co-sponsoring. So I shared it, and now he's excited. And guess what? He's going to be pouring into us because he's an older gentleman. He doesn't have the time. He doesn't have the network. But guess what? We partners can elevate him as he continues to, because he has a lot of contacts, but he doesn't know how to tap into it and help them out because he can explain the model. Tom can help him, but that's it, right? So now you're able to help more people. And Lucia, I'm excited for you, for Dalen and your Miami partner, because she can connect with the other leaders in that market for growth. And so, all right, it is almost 10 o'clock. Hopefully you guys have a great week. Hope to see, for those that are in Dallas, I hope to see you tonight, even for a brief moment. Just swing by, take a selfie, and bring your family if you need to bring your family, because I know people have their kids and stuff. Jasmine asked me, is it just exclusive to partners? Can I bring my 2 girls? Well, of course. This is a family. Well, I don't know if a family event, but you can bring your family. So, all right. I'll see you guys later. You guys have a great Monday. Let's crush it.